Welcome to the 2020 graduation ceremony of the Arlington Career Center. Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it. These past few months have not been easy, and we wish more than anything that we could celebrate today with you in person. I hope you had the chance to hear all the congratulations from your ACC family. It's our way to let you know we are with you in heart and spirit, and how very proud of you we are. Thank you for the trust you placed in us, in your teachers, counselors, coordinators, administrators, and all the support staff here at the Arlington Career Center. At ACC, we celebrate Ubuntu, an African proverb that means I am because we are, and we are ACC because of you. You have made us stronger, clearer, and deeper in our commitment to serve. The best part of our work is to see the passion for learning by doing ignite in you. There is nothing better than seeing the gleam in your eyes, the knowing smile emerging across your face, and the joy of discovering the power within yourself in what you can do and be. It is immensely satisfying to see how you have grown in confidence in yourself. This will serve you well. There is new meaning to the uncertain future that lies ahead, but you are ready because you have honed practical skills that the world needs right now. There is beauty and purpose in realizing that work that you love and serves others does not feel like work, but the fulfillment of a dream. This is the beginning of your dream. Know that the truth of your dream lies within you, so make your truth known to all. We want to congratulate all our graduates in the Academic Academy, the English Learner Institute, the Program for Employment Preparedness, the Teen Parenting Program, and to Arlington Tech's first graduating class. You are all pioneers, and we celebrate you on your awesome achievement. We are so thankful to your parents, family, and friends for their loving support, to our teachers and staff for their incredible dedication, to Ms. Cynthia Johnson, our interim superintendent, Ms. Tanya Talento, our school board chair, the central office staff, and members of the school board for their steady support. Many thanks to the greater Arlington community for their generous scholarships and for partnering with us. Graduates, you have an entire community that stands behind you, believes in, and celebrates you. This ceremony is about you, so soak in this moment, love who you are, and know that we could not be prouder of you, class of 2020.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rumbling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does their star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Dear class of 2020, as your interim superintendent, I want you to know, first and foremost, that I congratulate you on your extraordinary success. You represent strength, resilience, hope, and the light of the future. There are individuals graduating in 2020 whom I have known since when I was principal at Claremont Immersion, meaning I have known some of you for over 12 years, and all of you in that I have served with Arlington Public Schools since before you were born. What a wonderful honor it is to witness your growth and to be here with all of you today. As we all know, life has dealt all of us quite the unexpected turn of events as you finish your senior year. We are all feeling a number of different emotions in our new reality. I'd like us to pause for just a few minutes to remind ourselves that the focus today is on you. I want to remind each and every one of you that the journey you've traveled, what you've achieved, and where you are today is what is important at this very moment. I want you to imagine with me that you are walking on the path with a small light coming from your heart. How does this small light feel? Is it colorful? Is it warm? This light that's streaming from your heart is lighting the path in front of you. Imagine slowly taking one step. Each time you take a major step in your life, step towards accomplishing something, that light shines brighter. Remember when you learned how to solve a math problem? You took a step. Remember when you learned how to speak a word, a sentence in a different language? You took a step. Remember when you learned how to make art, play a new instrument, play a new sport? It was another step. Now imagine looking behind you. Look at all the steps you've walked. Look how far you've come, from minutes to hours to days, weeks, and years. Whether those moments were challenging or difficult or incredibly rewarding, you have accomplished so much over the past 12 plus years. You each have much to be proud of and many individuals to thank along the way. Your parents, your teachers, administrators, special staff such as counselors, coaches, mentors, and many more. And look how bright your inner light is as a result. Whatever you all went through to get to this moment today, I want you to imagine taking that light and holding on to it after today. Whether your light resembles the light from a cell phone or a flashlight or the sunlight, it remains a symbol of guidance, support, and brightness. Everything you've done until this very moment, everything you have struggled with, and everything you've accomplished is a success. No matter how imperfect or perfect it was, no matter how easy or hard it was. Along the way, these encounters have made you who you are today. Embrace it. Find your light. Be true to who you are. Find your passion and be happy. Thank you for allowing me to live my own passion through you and to celebrate you today. I wish you the very best and continued success in whatever path you choose to pursue in the future. It is your future. It is your light. May you shine on.
Congratulations, Academic Academy Seniors Class of 2020. This is Madeline LaSalle, your coordinator, and I am so proud of each and every one of you. Today, we celebrate 17 seniors graduating from the Academy. What an amazing accomplishment. I want to introduce to you our keynote speaker for the day, a young man who has been with us for 4 years. He came to us as a freshman and has grown tremendously. Today, I am proud to say that this student not only is graduating, but will be attending a 4-year institution in the fall. The student has been a member of the Rotary Club, has the highest GPA for the Academy, as well as almost perfect attendance for the 4 years he's been with us. He has always been helpful, has never said no when asked or tasked with an assignment, and has always been very respectful. He was accepted to George Mason University as well as ODU and has decided to go to ODU and study kinesiology with a minor in business. He plans to become a personal life coach and is very eager to start his journey as a professional. I am very proud of this young man, and I now introduce to you Mr. Genesis Concepcion. Congratulations, Genesis. We love you.
During my 4 years of being an academic academy student, I have noticed that the students and teachers in this program treat each other more like family than people at a homeschool do. The academic academy's teachers always made sure I understood how to do my assignments, and my fellow students respected me regardless of whether or not I was close to them. The academic academy is a place that values equality and economic growth. Because of the academic growth I have experienced while attending the academy, I was accepted at George Mason and Old Dominion universities. I have chosen to attend ODU in the fall. My goal is to graduate from college with a bachelor's degree in kinesiology, a minor in business, and a certification in physical training and life coaching. I hope to make a living while traveling to different places in the world. I am grateful to my teachers, the academy students, and my mom for keeping my academic goals on track. I appreciate that my teachers and counselors had high expectations for me. I thank the students of the Academic Academy for maintaining a safe space and positive learning environment, and ensuring that I didn't fall short academically or mentally. I thank my mom for telling me about the Academic Academy and for playing an active role in my life. As I move on from high school to college, I would like to offer some advice to the rest of the Academy students who will remain in high school. First of all, relax. You don't have to rush into your careers. Take time to improve your skills and yourself. Also, stop skipping school. People sometimes tend to avoid what they need to face the most. In addition, stop blaming others for your problems. One day, you will have to own up to your mistakes and your issues while you are still in high school. Use this time to strengthen your mind and keep walking up small steps to reach your goals. Another piece of advice is to be careful who you trust. And remember, the friends you surround yourself with influence who you become. Finally, show everyone that the Academic Academy is more than just a small school program. I have learned many lessons in the past 4 years. One important lesson was that trying to copy other people only takes you so far. What really matters is how you develop learned qualities into yourself. I also learned not to be a coward and to face my fears and my frustrations. Being in the academy has given me so much time and so many opportunities to self-reflect. I am privileged to have had the experience of being an academic academy student, and I will take my memories of the past 4 years with me for the rest of my life.
Hi, my name is Catherine Steinmetz, and I'm the program coordinator for Arlington Tech. Today I have the distinct pleasure to introduce our graduation speaker, Mr. Stephen Richard. Stephen is one of the 40 brave souls who, as an 8th grader, bet on Arlington Tech. He and the others graduating here today committed to this program before they could see what it would become. Today we get to celebrate their accomplishments, not just as high school graduates, but as pioneers who helped define this unique academic program. A program that has, in many ways, pushed past traditional structures and participated in transforming the educational landscape. Stephen represents Arlington Tech today, not simply because of his outstanding academic achievements. He's graduating with a high school diploma and 46 college credits, but because of his exceptional resilience and character. Those of us who know Stephen know that this young man has incredible potential. Before I had even met Stephen, during the summer leading into his 9th grade year, one of Stephen's middle school teachers called me to tell me just how lucky we were to have him as one of our first students. We sure were lucky. Stephen's commitment to quality, his creative thinking, his professionalism, his emotional maturity, and his perseverance have made him a leader and a role model, not to mention a state champion wrestler. So without further ado, please welcome Stephen Richard as the graduation speaker for the Arlington Tech class of 2020.
Greetings to my fellow graduates and everybody in the audience. In true quarantine fashion, I'm still wearing my pajamas right now, as I assume many of you are as well. I'm sure that during these past 4 years, many of us have felt like guinea pigs at one point or another. Whether you chose Arlington Tech to focus on a specific career path, to be a part of project-based learning, or just to try something different from a typical high school experience, we all came here for a reason, and I'm glad to say that it's finally paid off. Taking the initial risk in middle school to send out that application and make the decision to be a part of something new is what has led all of us here today, so be proud of yourselves for that. LSU business professor Leon Megginson once said, "It is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change." Take pride in the fact that you are the ones who adapted and overcame the obstacles this program threw at you both mentally, like the decision to leave middle school friends for a new high school experience, and physically, like the immensely difficult ropes course that we were all lucky enough to get out from alive. We've had many people come and go throughout our journey, but we are the ones who stuck it out and will leave a legacy for future graduating classes at Arlington Tech. I don't know about you guys, but my time in high school has completely flown me by. It seems like only yesterday we were doing things like making root beer in Miss Reese's class, doing screen recordings with Mr. Zawallo, making instruments in Dr. Swisher's, Genius Hour with Miss Leask, and plenty of discussion boards with Miss Ladner and Mr. Scanlon. And let us never forget Mr. Wilson, who has probably hacked into this virtual event and is silently commending our efforts from his secret spy organization. I can say that overall, I've had an amazing time here at Arlington Tech, and I hope you all can look back on your experience with a positive mindset as well. Be sure to also thank the people that helped you get here. Parents, classmates, teachers, and staff, thank you all for your part in helping to make this program what it is and for giving us all the opportunities we have had to succeed. Graduates, I leave you with one final thought. Whatever you decide to pursue in life, don't be afraid to put yourself out on the line for what you want to achieve. Keep that same risk-taking attitude that got you here in the first place, and use it as you go along the rest of your life. Former UK Prime Minister David Lloyd George said, "Don't be afraid to take a big step. You can't cross a chasm in 2 small jumps." Congratulations to the class of 2020, and good luck in your future endeavors.
I'm honored to introduce the speaker for the English Learner Institute, Olga Lopez Ojon. Olga is from Guatemala. She immigrated to the U.S. a few years ago to reunite with her family. Olga became a mother at a young age. However, instead of giving up on her dreams, the birth of her daughter Lisette motivated Olga to dream bigger. Since her arrival to the L Institute, Olga has demonstrated leadership and dedication. She served as president for the L Institute student government, was selected as flight commander in junior ROTC, and served on the school board student advisory committee. She did all of this while maintaining A's and B's, working part-time, and raising her little girl. Olga is the first in her family to graduate from high school, and she is graduating with an advanced diploma. She was accepted to George Mason University and earned a scholarship that will pay for most of her studies. Olga aspires to pursue a career in criminal justice. During this time of the pandemic, Olga has demonstrated incredible maturity and responsibility. When her mother lost her job in March, Olga requested more hours at work. She has been the sole provider for her family during this time. Olga, you inspire me. Without further ado, I introduce to you Olga Lopez Ojon.
Good day, Arlington Career Center. Today is truly an honor to speak on behalf of the English Learners Institute. I hope that everyone is safe. I know that this situation is hard, but we just have to pray that everything is going to end soon. Today is a both a happy and a sad day. A few months ago, I thought that this day was going to be full of joy, but I'm in quarantine. Although I couldn't have my graduation ceremony as I had hoped for. I'm so thankful to God because I'm alive today. I have always trusted myself in my abilities. However, learning to love myself has been a process over the years. I have to mature early as a teen mother, and throughout it, I have to develop the convictions that I can achieve everything with effort and discipline. I have had difficult times. I have had a number of challenges, but I have always maintained my good grades. I have tried to take every opportunity to learn. I was born in Guatemala. I have beautiful memories of my childhood, growing up with my grandmother. However, life there wasn't easy. My home life was very challenging. I walked 4 minutes to get to school, and it was the only place I felt in peace. Everything else was violence, abuse, feeling of abandonment after my mom left me when I was 6 years old. When I came to the United States, I thought everything would change. Unfortunately, shortly after that, my father abandoned me, and the communication with my mom was difficult. We didn't know one another. I felt like a stranger in my own family. No affection, no care. It still doesn't matter how old I am. I feel that I miss that in my life. Maybe because of that, I looked love somewhere else, and I got pregnant when I was 13 years old. I didn't know anything about motherhood during the process of having my baby. Unfortunately, I always have my safe place, school. It was there where I got support, love, and care. I want to make my daughter proud and teach her that education is important. That is the only legacy I will leave her. In middle school, because of my grades and my work ethic, I was selected to participate in the George Mason University Area Identification Program, where I received the support I needed to become a college-bound student. I was 7 months pregnant during my freshman year of high school. I was only 14 years old at the time. I remember my teacher asking me, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I answered, "A police officer." A lot of people laughed at my dream. They said that I didn't deserve the opportunity of dreaming just because I got pregnant at that really young age. They believed that I would not become anyone special, but I knew I was destined to be great. When I became a student at Arlington Career Center, I began to grow. It started with joining the Air Force Junior ROTC. From then on, I became more involved in school. I was nominated by my counselor to become president of the English Learners Institute. I humbly accepted the nomination. In my second year, I really became a leader. I was president of the English Learning Institute, flight commander for a period of time, involved in the student advisory. It was really stressful for me being a leader in 3 different organizations while raising my daughter. But I was determined to balance my school and my personal responsibilities. I still manage the same responsibilities today. I received amazing opportunities at Arlington Career Center that I had never dreamed of having. I have the pleasure of meeting new people and inspiring other immigrants and students new to the United States. People who once bullied me now respect me. I proudly represent the Arlington Career Center at school board meetings and county-wide competitions. In addition, ACC became my daughter's home. It is so nice to say that we go to the same school and that we will graduating together. Our teachers and staff at the school are our family and the best family we could dream of. During my time here, I have known many angels who have helped me. Thank you very much to each person who helped me. Thanks especially to my counselors, teachers, Mom, Miss Chung, Miss Trevino, Miss Monica, Miss Kutakis, Mr. Little, Mr. Castro, Miss Merck, Miss Martinez, Miss Pellegrino, Chief Turner, Colonel Derlam, and Miss Lisk. Also, thank you so much to the early childhood team, Miss Pettiford, and all her team. Thank you to my sisters-in-law, mother-in-law, and my dear boyfriend. All of them helped me a lot with my beautiful girl. Also, thanks to Mr. Kasim from the George Mason Early Identification Program and his team. They tracked me and kept me to college bound during my pregnancy beyond. They believe I could do it. All of the work I put, it has paid off. I was accepted to the George Mason University to pursue my bachelor's degree in criminology, law, and society. One chapter closes and a new one begins. I would like to tell to my classmates and other single mothers that no matter what obstacle we may have in our lives as immigrants, we should never give up on our own goals, because if we aim high school, we will achieve wonderful things in our lives. And there I am to prove it. If I could do it with my daughter, so you can also achieve it. I often think of this quote by Bob Marley. You never know how strong you are until strong is your only choice you have. Remember to take advantage of all the opportunities people offer to you. I would always consider ACC my family.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Good evening. My name is Micah Stein-Verbit, and I am the very proud coordinator of PEP, which stands for Program for Employment Preparedness. This year, we have 17 PEP graduates, and we are so proud of each and every one of you. Whether you were with us for 1 year or for 4 years, you all added so much to our program, and we feel so fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with you and to see you grow. It is a true privilege to introduce you all to our keynote speaker, Justin Boatner. It just so happens that I first met Justin when he was 5 years old at Long Branch Elementary. I was one of his teachers. When I think about Justin, I think about a young man with gumption, because he puts so much initiative and imagination in everything he sets his mind to, and does not give up easily. We are all so proud of Justin and of all of our PEP graduates. We wish you all the best, and please keep in touch. Congratulations, class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Boatner.
Hello, my name is Justin Matthew Boatner. It is an honor that my PEP coordinator and PEP teachers gave me the ability to be the PEP graduation speaker and to share my story with all of you today. This speech is based on my experience and words of wisdom. When I first came to the Arlington Career Center 4 years ago, I stepped into a new world filled with all types of adventure and fun. In the past, I've had teachers that were not supportive of me. When I first started in PEP, it was hard to readjust to a new program in a different school. I took every possibility to better myself through my journey. I've experienced certain downfalls that I was able to learn from. I started missing a lot of schools as my old tendencies came back to haunt me from my high school years. However, thanks to Miss Rosemary, who was my case carrier at the time, and Mr. Micah, who was my very first case carrier when I was in kindergarten, and is now our PEP coordinator, I realized that a lot of people care about me, and because of that, I was able to pull through and make better choices for myself. I enrolled in culinary arts, where I met our APS teacher of the year, Chef Randolph. Chef had high expectations for me and for all of us, and she was extremely influential in my life at the time. I participated in several culinary competitions, and I ended up leading our culinary team at Disney World 2 years ago, where I had the time of my life. As a PEP student, I've experienced so many life events and memories. The internships I worked at, such as Sugar Shack, Greenhouse, and Nando's Peri Peri, are good representations of what PEP has to offer. In my spare time, I continue working with Athletes Without Limits and Best Buddies. During my first year in PEP, I saw a need for PEP students getting matched with age-appropriate pair buddies. So during my first year of PEP, I worked with our Best Buddies director on setting up a Best Buddies Citizens program that would pair PEP students with adult pair buddies. I presented a speech in front of hundreds of people during the 2017 Best Buddies prom. As I can tell you, I had a pretty busy 4 years, and during those 4 years, I established positive relationships both with my peers and Career Center staff. I can only hope that these friendships will last a lifetime. One thing I would like to share with future PEP students and Career Center students is that we all have moments where we feel overwhelmed. My advice is to give yourself permission to allow those around you to help you, because they care a lot about you and your mental health, your mental and physical health. I would like to take a moment to recognize my fellow PEP graduates. While this chapter in our lives coming to an end, I wish all of you the best of luck in your new chapters, and I hope we can see each other in person very soon. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Mackenzie Allen. Jeffrey ALVAREZ-ANDRADE. Jonathan Avila. Alba Vanegas. Claire Beasley. Antonia Burnett. Justin Boatner. Lena Bowles. Alice Buckley. Nathan Burson. Monica Carranza. Bryan CHAVEZ-VARGAS. Miriam Cleveland. Genesis Concepcion. JAYDEN Copeland, Sarah Nicole Cornett, James Crandall, Javier CRUZ, Karen Cruz Trejo, Roman DECAPRIO, Robert EMERY, Jordan FLORES, Jose Alejandro Galvan Galvez, Criseda Garcia Reyes, David GERARD, Will Gilbertson, Gustavo Gomez, Lupita Gomez, Anais Gonzalez, Toneth Gray, Jaime Gutierrez Soto, Naul Helu, Dylan Harada, Sarah Elizabeth Horner, Eric Javier Irizarry, Alexander Kovacevic, Drew Lindholm, Adrian Yarena San, Olga Lopez Ojon, Matthew Luoma, Hector Magana-Mendez, Lorena Marquez, Angel Martinez, Haley Mead, Bree Meyer, John Miller, Faisal Mohammed, Ellie Monticello, Annalie Morales Alfaro, Sela Simone Norris, Rebecca Pareja, Jillian Amanda Powers, Devin Ransom, Ryan Romari, Jennifer Rivera, Stephen Rochard, Roxana Cervellón Ramirez, Aiden Scalota, Rachel Sutton, Ashanti Lynette Sykes, Osiris Tate, David Tercios, Michelle Villanueva, Matthew White, Philip Wins,
Hello, Arlington Career Center graduates. I'm Tanya Talento, Chair of the School Board of Arlington Public Schools. And it is truly a pleasure to be able to address you today and have the opportunity to close your very special and extraordinary ceremony, honoring this great moment of your high school graduation. So on behalf of my colleagues, Vice Chair Monique O'Grady, and school board members, Mr. Reed Goldstein, Dr. Barbara Cannonen, and Nancy Van Doren, congratulations to the class of 2020. And I have to take a moment to make a special note and to give a shout out to the first graduating class of Arlington Tech students. This is truly an exciting and special moment for you in particular as the first graduating class of Arlington Tech, but for all of you to reach this milestone. So congratulations again to the class of 2020. I was told once long ago that the days go by slow, but the years go by fast. And it has proven to be true many times over. I'm sure for many of you, it seems like just yesterday that you started on your unique high school journey, and graduation is finally here. I'm so proud of all of you today, I know that we all are. And I'm so excited to be able to share this wonderful moment with all of you, even if it is virtually. And I ask that you join me from wherever you are in a round of applause for each of our graduates today. And I want you to envision all of the round of applauses that are happening at this very moment. Congratulations again on your graduation, a special moment to hold and honor, even in this unorthodox virtual way. On that note, I ask that you, class of 2020, not forget to take a moment today, tonight, or tomorrow to thank the people, your parents, guardians, teachers, mentors, friends, and guides who helped you get here today and to prepare you for the steps you'll be taking tomorrow. We all have people in our journey that support and cheer us on, so just take a moment to say thanks. It seems like not too long ago, I myself was looking forward to my high school graduation, but my life took a turn of events and I did not graduate traditionally as expected, nor was I able to cross the stage in a cap and gown to honor my high school diploma. While my circumstances then were not as yours are today, I do understand the loss of an expected moment, a moment that was earned, and an experience that was hoped for. I understand that loss. But through that loss came a moment that marked my life more significantly than many other moments in my life. This moment today will do the same for you. I believe the class of 2020 is uniquely special for many reasons, but most importantly, for your experiences today, marking significant moments in your life in untraditional, unexpected ways. In the midst of what will be known as a historic pandemic, you are graduating. I believe that you are the mark of a new generation of students. Students who are resilient, students who will be naturally innovative, students who will rise in the face of adversity. Why? Because that is what you are doing right now. You will be students who will know the power of hope and will shine it for others to see. That is who you will be. That is the mark of your generation. Your voices will be strong and inspirational, and you will be innovative in how you use them to change our world for the better and to build a world you want to live in. You will provide hope to future generations because it is a hope of a better tomorrow that is moving you forward today as you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your life. As today marks the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one for each of you. You could not have predicted this chapter ending, nor likely chosen to have written it this way. But the best stories are those with unexpected surprises and events. Your continuing stories will be amazing, without a doubt. And I can't wait to see how your class marks our country's future. I close my remarks today with another congratulations and a quote from Oprah Winfrey that says, "If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough." Today, look at what you have achieved and where you are and what you have in this very moment that is great. Even if the greatness is something you consider small. As all great things start with one small great thing. This moment for you, especially you, an Arlington Career Center student in all of its magnificent programs, is so extraordinarily special and significant because you all are already walking untraditional paths. And it is those of us who venture into uncharted paths that leave the most significant and extraordinary trail behind us. I am looking forward to the greatness that your generation and that will come from each of you and the trails that each of you will leave behind for others to follow. I'm looking forward to that. So it is with great pride and great excitement that I say to all of you, congratulations to the extraordinary graduating class of 2020. May your paths be magnificent exciting, and great. Congratulations.